Good day everyone, I am Lilibet Salas from BSHM 1A of Aklan State University. And today we will be discussing the section 1 of module 2 of Understanding the Self, the Physical Self. This section identifies and explains the biological and environmental factors that shape the physical self. It also delves into the socio-cultural associated with physical well-being. And today I will be discussing to you the important key points that you need to remember in this section. The physical self is shaped by biological and environmental factors. Heredity is defined as the transmission of traits from parents to offspring. Phenotype is the physical expression of a particular trait. Each individual carries 23 pairs of chromosomes, which are the thread-like bodies in the nucleus of the cell and the storage unit of genes. The 23rd pair, also known as sex chromosomes, determine the sex of an individual, which is the male or female. And within each chromosomes is the deoxyribonucleic acid, or what we call the DNA, which is a nucleic acid that contains the genetic instructions specifying the biological development of every individual.
Next will be environmental conditioning. The main idea of environmental conditioning is that an individual's behavior and responses are shaped by their environment. This concept is rooted in behaviorism, psychological perspective that emphasizes the impact of external stimuli on an individual's actions. The main concept of environmental conditioning revolves around how external factors influence an individual's behavior and responses. Two key concepts within environmental conditioning are classical conditioning and operant conditioning.
Physical beauty is often influenced by body type. Slim bodies are being ideal for women, and muscular bodies for men. It's crucial to remember that physical beauty is skin deep, that what matters is feeling good about oneself, and embracing a healthy perception of one's physical worth.
And now I will discuss achieving physical well-being. So there's nothing wrong with enhancing one's physical self. What is problematic is where a person focuses too much on physical beauty and disregard everything else. So here are some tips in taking care of yourself and body. First is healthy eating. Second, embracing a healthy lifestyle.
Number 3, maintaining proper hygiene. Taking care of your body by consistently following a hygiene regimen can also help you feel good about yourself. Number 4, being confident. Self-confidence is your best makeup and results in an optimal physical well-being. Be secure in yourself, embrace a positive outlook towards various situations and problems, and love and accept who you are.
And now, we're gonna proceed to the section 2, which is the sexual self. This section tackles one of the most crucial aspects of human development, the sexual self. It highlights biological and environmental factors that shape sexual development. Tips on regulating sexual behavior also provided. Elegy of sex. At birth, the sexual genital is a biological feature that distinguishes male from female. And during our puberty, observable changes in the human body, also known as secondary sexual. Changes include for male, the growth of hair, emergence of Adam's apple, and muscle development. And for the female, the onset of menstruation, changes in the hips, breast, and skin. Our body sensations are typical in any sexual activities, since they are triggered by hormones produced within the body. As a responsible human being, we should be aware of our sexuality and sexual attribute in order to make a responsible decision.
I'm J.C.D P. La Cruz from BSHM 1A, and today I'll be discussing about the sociobiological aspects of the self. What is the main idea of sociobiology? Sociobiology is based on the premise that some behaviors, social and individual, are at least partly inherited and can be affected by natural selection. It begins with the idea that behaviors have evolved over time, similar to the way that physical traits are thought to have evolved.
Greetings, I am from Group 1 Reporter for the subject Understanding the Self. I am Shane Rutia, BSHM 1A at Aklan State University. And I am here to tackle about sexual identity and gender operation. Sexuality and gender orientation are two distinct concepts. Biological sex is a physical assignment, while gender is a learned identity that goes beyond physical features. Gender is a social construct that encompasses societal roles, attitude, personality traits, behavior, and values attributed to men and women.
What if I told you that there's a lot of negative effects of early and unprotected sexual intercourse, especially for minors and teenagers? Hi everyone, I'm Milrod C.V. Flores from BSHM 1A, Group 1. Let's tackle in this video the consequences of sexual choice. Sexual intercourse, also known as copulation, is the reproductive act in which the male organ, penis, enters the female's reproductive tract, vagina. Engaging in sexual intercourse can lead to unintended consequences, such as pregnancy. Moreover, impulsive sensation choices pose the risk of acquiring sexually transmitted diseases, with the long-term health implications. Common STDs include syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and genital warts, with symptoms ranging from discomfort to severe complications, including reproductive issues and even death.
Hey everyone, I'm Lovin Tasyang and I will discuss the most alarming transmitted disease is the acquired immune deficiency syndrome or AIDS, caused by human immunodeficiency virus or HIV. It can be transmitted by contact between broken skin, wounds, or mucus. How does one acquire a sexually transmitted disease? STD are prevalent among individuals who engage in unprotected sex with multiple partners. Irresponsible sexual behavior often results in dire consequences that have significant impact on people's life in future. Thus, it is important that everyone makes responsible decisions with regards to sexuality and sexual behavior. Responsible sexual behavior entails the following. So first is respect for one's body, maturity in thoughts and deeds, being guided by one's personal beliefs and core values, being future-oriented.